Peace, 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 great risings. All praises due to the Most High who has allowed us to see another day, right? I want to kick it with y'all real quick. I got a little rant, this morning. Now, look, I don't know everything, okay? I'm not a know-it-all. I've only been blessed with a little bit of information that my Lord has given me. But when I speak about something, it's because I did some type of research. I looked certain things up. I studied a little bit because I don't like to look stupid when I talk. And I don't like to direct people and give people information that I don't really know for myself or I didn't look up, right? A lot of y'all got this problem. But anyway, today I want to talk about how 54% of people in America read below a 6th grade reading level. 54%, yeah, that's some of you, right? And the problems of people communicating, right? I'm starting to figure this out, right? It's because a lot of people have no understanding of the vocabulary that they are using. They don't even know the real meaning of the words that they're uttering. Why? Because a lot of people have not read these words like themselves or looked them up, looked up what the definition is, or what is the root word and where they come from. That is very important when you're dealing with linguistics. You need to know the root words of the words we're using to fully understand what these words actually mean. A lot of people have a bad habit of changing definition of words to their liking, or they understand words in a certain way. Women, but you get my point. We need to keep the words and what they actually mean, not what we think they mean or what they mean to us. Okay? I'll give you an example. The word judge, right? Everybody be coming with the, I don't judge. Why you judging people? Like, everybody judges. I need y'all to understand this. Every single body judges, okay? When you look up the definition of the word judge, it's either going to be a judge of a court, it's either going to be related to law, or it's going to be to formulate an opinion or come to a conclusion about something or somebody, right? You following me? When you look up the root word, before I even get to the root word, so does not everybody have opinions about things or people or situations that happen, right? Y'all always say everybody's entitled to their own opinion, okay? That is a judgment, right? When you further look up the root word of the word judge, is made up of two words. I forget the first one, but the first one is related to law, right? And the second one is dicere or something like that. Dicere means to say in Latin, right? Something to that extent, right? So again, everybody judges, but people be getting into this whole, I don't judge, why you judging, like, why you, shut the fuck up. Understand the word first before you quick to jump in somebody DMs or comment section to talk about you don't judge, because we all pass judgment. It's very important for people to understand the etymology of the English language, if that is the language that you're gonna be using and communicating in, right? So I realize as I talk to people, like I be trying to figure out like what the hell they be listening to, or I be trying to figure out like how could you be so stupid, like when I be talking to certain people. But then it hit me. When I was in college, my professor, she used to do these things. She used to do this exercises where, like, we always have readings and we would have a book that we had to cover, or books or articles and stuff, right? And what she used to do is she used to make people read out loud in a classroom. This was one of my professors. I love her. That was like my second mom. Shout outs to Abdullah Mata. You know what I'm saying? If anybody sees this and know her, man, tell her, I give her props, man. That was an excellent teacher. She was a beautiful person, right? Hopefully she's okay. But anyway, she used to make people read, right? Because I believe she wanted to she wanted to make one, she wanted people to be a little more comfortable reading. And she also wanted people to work on their reading because she understood a lot of people in college, right? You would think otherwise, right? A lot of people in college don't read at a college level. Yeah, but they graduate. A lot of people graduate and getting degrees. That don't mean they read at a college level. I know a lot of y'all be thinking that people do. A lot of people read fast and don't even comprehend what they're reading. And we know them professors is not really looking into them papers. We know they're not really. We know they're not going through every single paper. They probably barely skimming through it, or whatever they doing. But we know they're not really. Come on, I don't wrote papers myself that I was just like, man, I'm just writing some bullshit and I got A's. So I know for a fact. I don't think the professors is really going through those papers. But the point I'm trying to get at, a lot of people are in college that read below college level. A lot of people are struggling with literacy. They struggling. They don't even understand what words mean. This is why Malcolm X was so articulate. This man didn't go to college. But this man, he invested in himself. You know? He took the time. He studied the dictionary. You know how many times nowadays I be pulling out the dictionary on people? Because people don't understand what words mean. They don't understand what the root is. They don't understand where it came from. This is the big problem. Because people don't know what words mean. It's just like the word narcissist and gaslight and manipulative. And this is why people get so infatuated when they learn a new word, right? And even those new words, right? I believe the whole last year in 2021, narcissist was the thing. Narcissist was the thing. And a lot of people don't even understand that word. They don't even understand the real meaning of that word, and they be throwing it around so loosely. They're calling everybody's a narcissist, especially with these sisters, right? All their exes are narcissistic and toxic, and they don't even really. You ask them about the word, they can't even really tell you about the word. And it's not just to be on the sisters. There is a lot, and I think this is why there's a lot of miscommunication amongst people. This is why. And I'm starting to realize that, you know what? I talk to people on a daily. I talk to a lot of people. I know a lot of folks. And I be like, I don't like calling people dumb, man, but some people fucking dumb. Like, straight up. And then they think they're right. And then they want to be wrong and strong. And it's like, even when you're trying to educate some of these folks and you try to tell them, no, like, the word means this. Like, this is how you use it in a sentence. Like, they don't want to be wrong. So they wrong and strong. Even when you like, I had a conversation with some sister, man, the other day, and I was like, I read the definition of the word. I read the similitudes to the words that were similar to the word. Gave her a whole explanation of the word, and in her mind, she still had her own definition, and I was just like, now I understand why they didn't let y'all talk back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And this is just to whoever it applies. But now I understand, like, because certain men couldn't talk either, right? You couldn't talk in certain places, certain spaces. But I understand why a lot of people were not allowed to speak back in the days. I miss those days. I miss the days where everybody didn't have a mic. Right? I miss the days because now there's a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of misrepresentation. There's a lot of people just making shit up, and people got platforms and putting all type of miseducation and misinformation out there. And it's like, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. You can't even correct these people because you hating on them. You think you know it all. Their insecurities start to come out. The more you correct them, or the more you try to show them and guide them, because all you're doing is trying to help them, the more their insecurities come out. They try, oh, you think you know it all, or you think you better than me, or you think you this, you that, and in reality, it's like you just don't know enough. And you're probably one of the 54% of Americans who has a literacy rate below 6th grade. Shit is crazy. Black folks used to get killed for trying to read. Black folks used to get killed for trying to read. And now you got the ability to read today, and you don't want to read. You don't care to inform yourself. You don't care to learn. You know, the more words you learn and the meaning and the definitions, the greater your mind expands on some real shit. See, because when new knowledge enters the brain, your brain stretches. Your brain can't help but to stretch when new knowledge enters your brain, right? And how do we receive new knowledge? Through words. We wouldn't know what something is if it wasn't for words. If I didn't know the name of this, I wouldn't know what it is. I wouldn't be aware of what it is. If I didn't know the name of this and understood it, I wouldn't know what it is. So words are very important. Even the things that we utter. You know, like people, we talk about affirmations, we talk about certain things. But if you don't know the meaning of what you're saying, yo, you gonna have problems, man. You're gonna have problems communicating and understanding people. And you're always gonna wonder why you can't see eye to eye with somebody. Man, y'all stay blessed, man. Peace.